If you are stuck doing the same eye color look, girlfriend, you are in the right place. I will share how to do a Mary Kay Arctic eye look that is runway inspired and takes the artistic approach that shines like you, girlfriend. Let's get into this look inside this video today. In this video, you will learn the essential products to apply to have your eyeshadow last all day. Then we're going to talk about eyeshadow placement. You'll learn exactly where to put the eyeshadow when it comes to your specific eye shape. And last, and definitely not least, we will learn how to blend. We are going to start off talking about the essential products. And these essential products are prep products that you use before you apply your eye color. Now, I can tell you, I do my eye color before I actually apply my foundation. And the reason that I do that is because if I have any kind of fallout, and fallout means that there's a residue of your eyeshadow. And if you have all of your foundation on from the beginning, then what happens is that you're going to have to fix not only the fallout, but also your makeup. So I have a tendency not to put on my foundation, not to really complete my look until I have done my eye color first. So that's the first tip that I wanted to give. So we start off with the eyes. The first thing I apply is a creamy primer. I put it on my lids as well as right up under my brow, anywhere that I want eyeshadow to be applied. Why do I do that? So my eyeshadow will last all day, and so I can have a very bold look when I put it on. Another thing that I do to help make sure that the colors are really popping on my eye is I apply a concealer on top of the primer. And the reason that I do that is I am dark around my eyes. My lids and right up under my brow is dark. So what I do is I've already applied the concealer. You can kind of see I'm kind of light all over. I applied the concealer first so that I can have a neutral base that will allow my eye color when I apply it to really pop on my skin. Now, if you're of a lighter persuasion, you may deal with redness, and that's the same kind of animal. You want to put on concealer just to kind of blend everything in, because the redness will affect the color of the eyeshadow if it bleeds through. So if you put the concealer on first, after the primer, it gives you a neutral base so that all of your eye colors can really be seen when you apply them on your eye. So I'm curious, girlfriend. Now, just be honest. We girls now. Tell me, are you using a primer? Are you using a concealer? Just comment below and let me know, because I'm really curious to know if this is a step that you use. Because I know oftentimes when people don't have their eyeshadow lasting as long as they would like it to, they're missing the prep step. And the prep steps are really what secure your color for the day. Concealer, primer, or both. Comment below, let me know. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the eyeshadow placement. Now, eyeshadow placement is all about your eye type. And what I have down in the description, well, a link to a guide that will help you determine what type of eye type you have. There are 6 different types. You have to look at yourself straight up in a mirror head on to see how your lids are falling on your eyes, and just see how much space you have between lashes and your brow. That all plays into the actual eye type and your eye shape. Based on that, help you determine, I will say, how to apply your eyeshadow, because it's all about accentuating your positives. And we want to make sure that when you apply your eyeshadow, that you're really complimenting your beautiful eyes that you were given. I'm going to do the one, of course, that is best for me. I feel like my eyes are more standard. So with the standard eye color look, 3 zones of application for your eyeshadow. The first is the base. And the base is just your lid. You're just going to put it straight on your lid. It just depends on the eye look. It could be a darker color initially. It may even be a lighter color. It just depends on what kind of look that you are trying to have. There was a time where I used to say, well, the base is the lighter color. It doesn't necessarily mean that, because some of the eye looks that are out now, the base is not always the lighter color. So go for the look that you want and rock that. do you. Then we have the crease, and the crease is just what's right in the middle of your eye. So normally when you're putting eyeshadow in the crease, you're doing, just like I said, kind of a windshield wiper type of motion to apply the eye color. And then the highlight, which is typically the lighter color, depending on the look, the highlight is right up under your brow. So what I'm going to do for this Arctic eye is I'm going to start off the silver satin. And just so you know what it looks like, I'm going to show you here. This is what the colors look like. Now, before I get started, I want to make sure that you know that tools are essential when applying your eyeshadow. I have 3 eyeshadow brushes. I have my basically all over color brush here. This is my crease. As you can see, it's kind of slanted. And then this is the blending brush, very fluffy, and it allows you to blend all of the colors together. So you want to make sure that you have these, at least these 3 brushes when you apply your eyeshadow. So we're going to start off the silver satin. So grab that one first. So I'm just going to blot the color to blend it in, to really get it into the brush. And I'm going to put it right on here. Okay, so that's the first eye. Now I can tell you, I already got a little bit of fallout right here. That's why I don't do the makeup first, because it allows me to clean all that up, not have to do a double cleaning, because when you put your foundation on before you apply your eyeshadow, you got to clean all of that up. I don't have to worry about it. I just kind of blot it, get it off with the eye makeup remover, and then apply the foundation, and it's seamless because the eyes were done first. So just really remember that tip. Do your eyes first. Okay, so we'll go over to the other side. All right, so now we're going to move on to the goal, and the goal is the highlight. So I am going to use the tip of this eyeshadow brush. Going to kind of wipe it off a little bit on my towel. I'm going to use the tip of this to really be able to get the gold color that I'm going to put right up under my brow. And then still kind of blotting so I can really get the power of the color in. I'm gonna face you guys so you can really see what I'm doing. I got the 2 colors on. I have the silver and the gold, and then I'm going to put in the middle is this rustic. Now, did you see how there was no fallout when I did that? That's the difference in the Chroma Fusion formula. If you want an eyeshadow that doesn't have fallout, that is definitely the eyeshadow to get. So then we're gonna do windshield wiper motions here. Now, before we start to blend the eyeshadow, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the new channel. So be sure to subscribe below. How do you blend? That is the key to all eyeshadow. When you blend, you don't have to worry about making mistakes, because you just blend the mistakes away. We have the 3 colors on. I know I'm looking kind of crazy because we haven't blended yet. So how do you blend? Well, first of all, you have a blender brush, really fluffy brush that really allows you to blend all of the colors together. So I'm just going to blend everything together. So when I finish the whole look, it looks like one mirage of color more so than just 3 different colors. And you just keep blending till you like it. So the next thing that we want to apply is the eyeliner. I'm going to use a gel eyeliner today to show you. You had a pencil eyeliner that came in your IBB. The great thing about the eyeliner, it's ready and you don't have to sharpen it. It already had a pointy tip for you. I set the eyeliner with a eyeshadow, which is a black eyeshadow, just to set the color. This helps extend the eyeliner wear and allows you to go all day without reapplying. So that's just another little tip. Another thing with your eyeliner, you also want to be sure that when you apply it, you're not tugging on your eyes when you apply it. You notice that I'm not tugging on my eyes at all. I'm also making sure that my line stays right above my lash line. That allows you to have a really smooth look close to the eyeline, unless you are going for something that you want to have a thicker eyeline. Maybe a smoky eye would be a more thicker line right above your lash line. Now, the next step is the mascara. Okay, now before I put the mascara on, I blot right at the top of the bottle, and then I apply. Brush is at a horizontal position. Then use vertical to really get the little wimpies. All right, and we'll do that again on the other side. Okay, so this is the look, y'all. Final product. Went back and applied my foundation, even did some baking up under my eyes to really get the concealer to bake into my skin so it won't run, because I have a tendency for my eyes to run, so it'll be baked in so it won't rub off as easy. Applied a lipstick and now are rearing to go. So I'm hoping that you guys love this look as much as I did this month in the IBB and are really looking forward to giving you more looks like this. If you are someone that is stuck using this same eyeshadow look every day and you want to spice up your makeup game, I would love for you to subscribe to my beauty bag, and so you could have eye color looks like this. It is a monthly subscription and all of the details are down in the description below. So if you want information about the IBB, be sure to click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.